He's obviously just getting rid of it, so he's ready to hit those headshots. Always known for AtaKaptan under real pressure. Caught by every single piece of utility with Fizzy leading that charge, leaving just qRaxs. He's known for these multi-kills, and he always manages to get 2. But even still, it puts FOKUS in the lead and a deficit for FUT.
The HP not that far apart really though, all 3 players 70 or lower. An opportunity in some of these fights, especially if you connect that first headshot. There won't be any shields, but they've also got ghosts, and it looks like YaBoiLewis has the perfect angle, great swing, but it's Alorante to finish that kill off first. YaBoiLewis gets his... looks to battle around B. The interesting point here, YaBoiLewis hasn't taken any orbs so far. What? Collateral headshot out of qRaxs? You said he always gets his multi-kills, Tom. He's kicked this one off with just the same.
Maybe not quite in that manner. Definitely more impressive than most, but can they now convert this? That's the problem. I was talking to the coach of FOKUS yesterday, and they said at times you almost just have to give players like him, players like AtaKaptan, credit for the thing that they're able to do. These instant headshots, and now yetujey's just managed to win a duel versus Alorante with a classic. This is going as bad as humanly possible right now for FOKUS. They have done a minimum amount of chip damage to AtaKaptan, and other than that, absolutely nothing. SEIDER at least with a rifle, Fizzy the same with the Bulldog. But you can see the rest of the players on foot, they just want to play off the numbers. They want to use that advantage to get themselves this second round.
Well, there's no such thing as a favorable 1v1, but when you group up, maybe you have a chance. There we go. Finally, Gais able to close out that kill, Bulldog in hand. Big kill for the IGL coach. Now we look towards the site where just SEIDER remains. No abilities in hand. His back turned to the door.
He's a go.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. You want? I'm surprised he wasn't on the starting roster after last year.
Yeah, honestly, a bit of a disgrace.
Sorry. Sorry.
Oh, hello.
Limes picked up a wallbang kill on the cNed. A follow-up now as we see Gais fall, and the pressure is really on. Round 3.
Oh, he's so blind.
After a wonderful fight back from FUT, now qRaxs has to get his multi-kill again, but this time it won't be. And 4 versus 2, Tom. Despite the weaponry advantage being staggeringly in favor of FUT, they are on the back foot for the retake.
Clearly the Sheriff's a king at this point. We'll see if they can close it though. AtaKaptan, yetujey, both in position. The thing is, look at this late lurk from Fizzy. He is so far back, just waiting for them to make contact on the site. Not even remotely pushing forward. The paranoia sent through will likely give him away, but they've just had to start making their move. The flash to counter as well. yetujey unable to peek, and at this point, he's just going to have to try and save the gun. That might be easier said than done. Maybe wanting to try and get some exits on the way out. They do have a little bit of extra cash to play with, and he's managed to find 2. He will just run for the hills, done some great extra damage. YaBoiLewis only a couple of orbs away from getting it. No, it's a second collapse! Maybe that's the only way they're going to win rounds throughout this game. A double headshot with their first in round 2. Now a double with the operator as well. And the thing is, Alorante is walking into a trap. cNed counts as multiple players. That's why they're happy to stack up this B site. As there's 3 waiting within. Prowl is going to give them the information that there's still a player in towards mid as well.
Alorante's picked up 1, but there's still so many more to deal with, and you can see they just were not expecting the entire cavalry to be here. Fizzy, 3 players left to drop a 4K in this round. He has snuck into the smoke, but they're very much aware of that. They've cleared out mostly everything else. And the rotation is coming in. AtaKaptan will be waiting. 12 seconds left. No choice for Fizzy but to run knife out, and AtaKaptan
to play Yoru and play quite aggressive roles at times. It's been a while since we've seen him directly onto this jet roll. Quite a big step up needed on this attacker side, but maybe not. Already Lewis has just gone sprinting through, but they've got a clear cNed. He's in a very awkward position, but that might not necessarily matter because it's cNed.
The Prowler didn't catch him. Shot blind in the smoke, not gonna land. But now up close, that battle near impossible to win. But SEIDER comes out ahead. A quick shot to the head, and cNed is dead. 3 versus 3, and the opportunity to plant down on this A site, especially with the lockdown. They'll have to get very aggressive to deny this. AtaKaptan has that in mind, though. The paranoia was used. He's peeking around the corner. Lockdown destroyed, but still too many enemies to deal with. You would think YaBoiLewis is down. AtaKaptan's still on a decent amount of HP. That's going to cause some problems, but he knows exactly where it was thrown from. It's a mixed bag for sure, and YaBoiLewis.
So cNed just to roam a little bit more. They're trying to almost counter-read their opponents, and, well,
Spike
guys
down B.
got a little bit caught there fighting Timmy the Turret, but he did get a kill.
Well, that's it. He stepped into his line of fire. AtaKaptan, he's gone, pushing into B main. What is that? Both cNed and AtaKaptan failing their fights.
I think he learned that one from YaC.
Yeah.
Spike planted.
Always a good man to take notes when watching. You learn something new about the game from YaC every single time.
Yeah, I love this raise. His jet was interesting. That's all I'm going to say. The thing is, though, this round is still very much winnable. Already turning things back, but we know that qRaxs is always good for a double. That's all he's going to need, the first. And actually, the response from SEIDER is incredibly far away. I thought there'd be some sort of swing, but I guess he was expecting the pressure to come through. That is a little bit of a blunder. That C's has caught him, though. Stuck in the mud, incredibly low. And already the peak, it's whiffed! But back. No cNed. He is still just pushed all the way in A main. That is a beautiful paranoia. Timing couldn't have been any better from AtaKaptan. He's going to eliminate instantly YaBoiLewis, and he's had his moments, but definitely had a bit more of a rough time. It's kind of expected. Like, that is basically his role. Run in, take a fight, see if you can win that opening duel for the team.
A human recon dart outside of A. AtaKaptan uses his ult. Check from the shadows that nobody is there.
Where are you?
Confident that they can remain stacked up on the B site now because of it. One player is spotted on mid. Prowler will pursue him. Are we going to see Lime? No, he just crosses over. He's not going to push further. It's the B side that they look to take Prowler out. Gais is going to have to give up control. Defender lockdown in play. They're pushing. They want to destroy this lockdown time, though. 4 seconds. They've got to get in there now. They've got to be quick and, well, just about. Enough time to get that plant in afterwards, and no one really able to deny this. I would almost say lucky that they dealt with that player backside so quickly.
cNed will be able to get one. It's down to the final second to get that plant in. Maybe feeling they needed to get rid of qRaxs, and while the pressure from the shadows used as almost just a distraction to get Lime that extra bit of space to flash through from qRaxs. It was expected, and SEIDER's done fantastically well. Even still, though, cNed with an instant response will keep things even for now.
He lost all his shields early. Oh my, that was a second away from hitting. Just a little late. Maybe the timing now can catch them on, oh my God, never mind.
Now 1 KPR.
That's accurate. I think, yeah, maybe even a little higher. They devastated. Lockdown fake from FOKUS. They're going to use this to try and push these players off the B side, but more importantly, drag the rotations that just outside of B. Even committing. I mean, this is one of the strongest fakes we've seen, and somehow, I don't even attempt to explain. Alarante's killed someone with a nano swarm in spawn.
I think he must have been already being hit by the nano. And then the Nightfall just took his health to half and it killed him. Like that's incredibly unlucky if that is the case. They've also done the one thing they need to do when going A. They have killed AtaKaptan. So chances of this, I would say, are 0. No chance of bringing back this round, especially now it's just cNed left. 1 versus 4. Okay, Fizzy going to give him 1 for free. But cNed knows that saving that operator into this one may be a little bit more important. It is actually sticking around a little bit longer. Maybe just thinking that they're going to have someone already in the spawn, so just trying to almost hide in plain sight. Maybe wait for someone to attempt to exit here and catch himself an extra kill, or at least be an extra orb towards his Blade Storm, but chances seem slim to none, and a nice shot to kill off Lime, but I think he's going to lose his life for it. Yep. Yeah. Alarante always
clearing out a lot of main. They're conscious of wine, and they're actually just ignoring it and running into the site. Crazy aggressive play, and Lime picking up a triple. Okay. Will give them the A site. No more contest for this, surely.
Yeah, no, it's looked incredibly good for Lime on this attack. Those entries on point, and he's just carrying on. 4 kills already, leaving cNed left alone again. He hasn't really been in the right place at the right times, Vlad, so... Here we go. cNed leading the charge. As said, if they can set this man up, sometimes he can win you games on his own, and he's not alone. They've still got the remaining 4 core members. AtaKaptan will get things off to a good start. The opening kill going their way. Pistol rounds, especially getting back in, can be difficult. You don't really have that same amount of utility. A Haunt, a Prowler, a Molotov, and a wallbang by the looks of it. YaBoiLewis has managed to find something with the Sheriff, as they now do go looking in towards this site, but every member falls in a matter of seconds. It's left all on to SEIDER. Already a lot of damage done onto cNed. And he drops the rifle over to Gais. That's a good teammate right there.
Yikes.
A lot of faith in him. Obviously, AtaKaptan falling to start this off. Lime has been sublime, but YaBoiLewis finds his moment to shine. Gorgeous stuff. Low HP on your boy, but everybody else sitting pretty, and the spike now under their control. A big task for yetujey to try and recover. And they've just shut him out. That door now closed. He's going to have to break it open, giving away his position, and even allowing Valorant to come and join his teammates. His best chance, the best chance for yetujey, is to clean up short here and now. Take those 2 kills after giving away his position just like that. After opening up the door. They know exactly where he is now. Nano's not going to do too much. No one was in the close corner, and they're lined up like a firing squad. Deep Nano to try and get them. He'll peek as it lands, hoping that their eyes would be destroyed. Almost shut down the real YaBoiLewis. Not the running back, but that seems to be a bit of a bigger task than they were ready for. Good response over on A short with Fizzy and YaBoiLewis finding kills. yetujey is going to try to claim some extra space. But take a look in the left corner. Valorant now knows there's a player here in the back turn. yetujey didn't stand a chance.
I love that every time that Valorant takes a fight, his Killjoy turret is taking contact before. Yeah. So he always knows that player's there. And that's the thing, we've already said, his instinct when it comes to hitting his shots always seems to be on point. He doesn't even need them here. It's nothing to do with instinct. He is setting himself up for success with every angle that he fights. And one for the remaining 2 guys, AtaKaptan, 35 seconds up and coming. They've at least got themselves the spike. They need to kill off Lime, who's in a bit of an obscure spot. Okay. That one at least goes their way, but they are running out of time, and Fizzy on the site has at least bought them a little bit extra. YaBoiLewis now back down below, and he's slowly being surrounded. Even just to drop down here is going to be difficult. Doesn't get caught by the C's, but Lewis is just ready.
Seized as FUT get very, very close. They walk into Valorant one.
Maybe expecting some level of aggression, but also the timing of his teammates making their way through. He will be able to get one, but this time trading 1-for-1 isn't really worth it. A TP out of there for Fizzy just about makes it. He's not wanting to fight this one, but Mitch, that gives an afterplan with a lockdown.
This is it. I said I'd expect to see it next round, but I completely agree with it being used here. Nano has been destroyed, but the spams back in return put Valorant to 6 HP. He's not deterred. He's still swinging out there, and qRaxs deals with him very quickly. No,
where he's really starting to come alive. Potential for this. What? That's what I mean. He just swings an op who's waiting and watching for him. Just takes his head off like it's nothing. There was no util there, no support, nothing.
Yeah, the guy is just ridiculous. You don't want to dry peek an op typically, but I guess if you're cNed, you can do whatever the hell you want. Nade through. Oh, SEIDER's just about safe. He's been spotted yet again, though. Prowler giving away his position. He crosses back. Spray is good. Only for 1. And the rest of the squad thinned out. Just 2 remaining. Good kill for Fizzy. Can reunite with YaBoiLewis.
Spike
1 away
planted
from a run it back. If he gets a kill here, FUT are in a lot of trouble. 1 overextension and it could all fall apart.
It's also just about the timing of it, though. Because if the clock gets low, using a run it back, you won't be able to defuse anymore. Well, he's got the run it back online, but he's also dead.
Moving into A.
Oh, just waiting. First kill goes their way, clearing this guy out. It's not going to be easy. The paranoia, almost the death of him, I feel. Wanting to try and get that off before anybody else gets into position. Lime still at least has a couple of blades remaining, but for the side of FUT, they've managed to clear out the site C's to make sure that there's no more shenanigans before they're able to get this plant down in a very open position. But here comes the lockdown. They're investing everything into this one. I wonder if there'll even be a Nightfall. Maybe FOKUS just try and ult spam as much as possible.
Well, the run it back's being used to try and push in towards main. They need to get a lot of space for their trouble. One player detained, and they'll look to just shut him down immediately. Gais not able to exit the side in time. Let's see if there's a response, though, from this FUT side. Now in main, locked out, knives floating around. cNed still 50 HP, but qRaxs, he's looking good. Nice shot by cNed. With Lime eliminated. Duelist on the other side falls, but cNed right behind him on his way to the graveyard. A quick frag, and he is out of there. Fizzy resetting with the paranoia. It's landed perfectly, and I think he saw Gais go into the smoke. Oh, what? He did! He's gone behind him. Used the paranoia, the lack of sound, but Gais swapped places. Alorante had no idea, and somehow the A side has been entirely given up. I see the idea from Fizzy, but Alorante didn't.
His TPs are cursed, I swear. They're cursed. I've never seen anyone as unlucky when it comes to TPs as him. That couldn't have gone any worse. He goes past the guy and his teammate dies for it. AtaKaptan's going to catch out YaBoiLewis as well. But SEIDER's managed to find one. The wallbang clears, or maybe he thinks clears below, but instead...
You should run.
It's always good to get off to a strong start in these sort of best of fives. It's a marathon, not a sprint, but to put the numbers on the board is always important. Lockdown is going to force these players all the way back out into mid, but clearing Gais is going to help things out at least a little bit. Give them that advantage going into the retake. Now, ult-wise, well, they're kind of hoping that maybe SEIDER can get another kill. Have that Nightfall to get them in on the retake. It was one of the biggest successes recently, and the flash is good. yetujey caught, just trying to reposition. qRaxs can only get one, and now it's left on to AtaKaptan. This has been his hometown, this side of the map, but he is completely blocked.
That could be a big game changer. Bladestorm to back it up as well. These are the rounds where cNed's most dangerous. Bladestorm used up in the air. The knives don't land though. YaBoiLewis picking up one. qRaxs is down, but he can be rezzed right back up. And FUT convincingly taking the lead in this. AtaKaptan good on the trade. Control. And that very much indicates they're not sort
of being sold by SEIDER. They start to double back. The thing is, though, there are still two players here. cNed might be caught moving. In fact, he's caught jumping.
And somehow, Lime hits the instant headshot on him as well. Great adaptation by this man. Gais on the backside, though. Now the pressure's on the IPL. He's caught with utility in his hand. They're a little closer than expected, but Gais delivers. 12 seconds left and no chance to plant. They could win this on time. SEIDER's only got 4 HP. In overtime, Gais defense.
Lewis trying to get up in their faces, and cNed's going to win the opening battle, but it's an instant trade. The TP, audacious from AtaKaptan, and well, I don't think he realized that Fizzy was still there.
I think they wish they realized that a little sooner now. Oh! qRaxs has a triple, and they're right back in, undoing all the work that Fizzy just put in. He broke his back, but now Alorante is the one that has to deal the finishing blow. 77 HP, 4 shields for qRaxs. He needs a headshot, really, onto Alorante if it's a head-to-head duel. He spotted him. The information now there to play with. Tries to bait him out. Tapping the spike. The turret destroyed. The tap again. And the headshot from qRaxs. 14-12. What a clutch to close out this